Hi dolls, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you've been here for a while, thank you for coming back. If you're not already subscribed, please do, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Today I will be doing a first impressions on Zoeva palettes. I ordered them online, so I went ahead and did a quick simple eye look to try this guy out. If you guys like this video and you want to see more first impression videos like this, please let me know down below, or just like the video and I will make that happen. So if you want to see this, stick around and let's get into it. I'm going to be using my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and I'm going to spread it out between the two. And just like to pat it. I don't want to like rub super hard because my eye is a sensitive area. So when I feel like I'm rubbing it gently and I feel like it's not gliding as smooth, that's when I tend to kind of pat it a little bit. So today I'm going to be using the Rose Golden Zoeva. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Zoeva or Zoeva. The Rose Golden. I just recently got this in the mail like yesterday. They're in all the beautiful shades. So I did not realize that there was not a lighter matte brown. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab the Nude Spectrum one, and we're going to go in with the real light brown just so that I can have, and there's no names, it's just ND 150. So we're just going to go in there, and I'm just going to take the M505 and I'm just going to go in, tap off the extra, and I'm just going to put it all over. I just need that transition shade. So I'm going to do that on both sides, tap off, just so that we have a smoother base to work with, and we're not having it to stick. It just makes it easier to blend everything. I feel like this one just needs a little extra. Okay, so with that, we're going to go in with the same 505, the M505, and we're going to go in with luster, which is really light. It's like a really light pale. I'm just going to dab that same brush, top off the extra, and I just want to go right in the crease a little bit. Just a little. It's a little lighter than the other one, and I just want enough to deepen that color just a little bit on the crease and towards the outer. Okay. And we're going to go in with NB050, which is the center one right here. And we're going to use the same 505, the M505, top off the excess, and we're going to go right back in the crease on the outer. And just on the outer, using all my excess. And when I feel like my brush is clean, then I'm going to sweep it up over to the rest of my crease. And I'm just going to repeat that one more time. I always like to put less on my brush and then, if needed, put more. Because you can always add more, you just can't, you don't get to take away. Back in the same color, we're going to repeat the process on the other side. Now, this is my first time. I've never used this product. And so far, I can definitely say that I do like how it blends. The pigmentation seems to be really there. And colors are beautiful. Okay. With that same palette in the same color that I was doing, I just want to bring it in just a little bit more on the lid. Now that I have the intensity on the corner, more on the crease of the corner and out, I just want to bring it down just a little bit, just to give a little, and then we're going to sweep whatever's extra over. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I try to focus most of what I need on the crease and the outer V, and then bring the excess over. My goal is to make a pretty simple look, something to wear every day and quick. So just make sure it's all blended well. I'm going to take my M412, which is clean, and just blend out any harsh lines with clean. That way I'm not adding more product, because I am completely satisfied with the color that I have, the intensity of it. So it's not, I do not want any more color. And then with the golden Zoeva, we're gonna go into Copper is King. It's a really pretty purple. It's sparkly. I wanted to, we're trying to make an everyday. I mean, there is a couple matte shades in here. I'm dipping it in. I just really wanted to try a shimmer just to see the pigmentation, and I'm just patting it. I'm sorry, this is the E22. I'm just patting it on and blending it in. It's a quick, simple look. And I'm going to go back in with a little bit more. Now this shimmer, it's not super shimmery compared to some of the other that I have done, but I feel like it's that perfect amount. Because in the packaging, it doesn't look super like some of the other ones. When you look at it, you're like, this is going to be an intense shimmer. It's not a disappointment. Definitely not a disappointment. It has as much shimmer as I thought it would with the payoff. And the pigmentation on this is amazing. I did not spray my brush. I'm sure if I sprayed my brush with like Fix Plus or some type of setting spray or any form of spray, I'm sure that it would really intensify it. But I'm not going for that, just because it's more of an everyday, a little dressed up, The shimmer is very light. It's not dramatic. So, I mean, if this is not, if you're looking for something that's more dramatic, then this would not be a color. I'm going back in with the 505, and I'm just going to use whatever's left on it to kind of blend in the two colors. And I'm going to go back in with the same nude that I did, which is the N05, and just add a little bit more color and bring it over. Basically like I did to begin with, just to make sure that that color does not disappear with the other. Just a little bit more. Hold on. Okay. So, like I said, just finishing it up. And we're going back in with the M142 just to clean it all up. Now if you want more of an intensity, which I think we're just going to go ahead and try a little bit, I'm going to go in with this more of a flat brush, which is the M333. And I'm just going to pat it just to see, because we're going to so by doing it with this brush, you get way more of a shimmer, more pigmentation. So if you don't want it, stick to more of that fluffy brush versus a flat brush, which is where I just did, and it has intensified it more. And I'm just going to we're going to go in with the brush that I was blending everything in, and just kind of blend the two together, try to get rid of any of the line. And there. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my lashes and do my lashes, and then we'll finish the look. I like to do my mascara just to kind of give me, so I can see a little better of what they are. So I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Clump Cluster. It's a new one. I'm just going to do the bottom, and then we'll move on. And then I'll do my top. I just like to finish the look. I'm sorry guys if I'm out of view. In fact, I have a mirror. Does this have the mirror in it? No. I just have, oh, sorry guys. Use my little mirror so I'm not so out of focus. Now I noticed that my face probably will look, because to me it looks really light. I'm trying this new foundation. I was told it oxidizes, so I went lighter, and so far it has not. So I'm going to have to get a different color. But the coverage is amazing. And I'm wearing the Marc Jacobs actually, okay. I'm wearing Marc Jacobs, this little guy right here, in 54 Honey Medium, and it says Remarkable. So I don't know if it's just Marc Jacobs or if it's the called Remarkable. The bottle's really cute, but I don't know yet. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this little guy right here, M165, and we're gonna go in with, kind of mimic exactly what I just did, but I'm gonna leave out the transition color. Well, the super light color on there, and we're just gonna go with the transition color over here, which is the ND150, and we're just gonna tap it on the excess, and I'm going to bring it all over my eye. It's not gonna show as much because it is, but I just want to make sure that I mimic to get the exact color that I'm looking for. Kind of keep them together. And then I'm going to go in with the ND050. And we're just going to keep this on the outer. We're not going to bring it all the way in because we're going to take that pretty shimmer color that I did. And we're going to bring it all the way. So we're going to go halfway. And we're going to keep it close to the lash line. I don't want it to go super far down. And we're just going to repeat it on both sides. And then we're going to go in with that same Copper King color. Dab that, and that's going to go on the inner. Of the eye. And that's going to just meet in with the other one. I just want to blend them together so we don't have separate lines. And I'm going to take this little guy right here, the M321, and I'm just going to blend it together. Now I feel like the brown on this side did not come through as well, so I'm just going to take a little bit more and add it. And blend it all together. Okay, so I'm going to finish my look with some lashes. I'm going to do that real quick, and I will be back. And this is the finished look. All in all, I would say that the Zoeva eyeshadows are quite amazing, and they're not very expensive. I will link the site down below. They are based in Germany. I live in California. I literally got them in like 2 to 2.5 weeks from the moment I ordered them. So they were pretty quick. Well packaged, no damage of any sort. I have a couple pictures of the box in like the packing and the way everything was, so I will definitely add those images to my Instagram. And yeah, So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I have nothing else to say, but I love you guys and thank you for watching.